Alright, if you are looking to create a crochet beanie just like this one, stick around for the video. This is very beginner friendly. First, we're going to start off with our 8mm crochet needle. This one's a thicker needle and it helps out with the thicker yarn. I am using a size 6 yarn, which is usually best for hats because it's thicker and it'll create a warm hat with less gaps in between the stitches. So we're going to create a ring here. We're going to cross it over in the back and then come up to the front. You're going to go under the first piece of yarn and then over, create a loop and pull through your first chain. I'm going to redo that for anyone who's learning for the first time. So this ring is just so that you can make sure the center of your cap is tight and that it comes out in a perfect circle. So let's try it again. So we're gonna pull the edge of the yarn, you're gonna put that in your palm. Then you're gonna roll over your finger once and then come over the top, go under the first piece of yarn, and then you're gonna go over, under, circle, and loop through for your first chain. So now what we're going to do here is we are going to create double crochets. So with the double crochet, you're then able to create your stitches. So we're going to go around in the circle. So you're going to go and grab some yarn. So you're going to go under, over, through the ring. You're going to go back and grab more yarn. And you should have 3 circles on your crochet needle. Go back over and pull through the first 2, but I'm going to show you one by one a pull through. You're going to pull through 1, well, you're going to pull through another 2. I'm just breaking it down in steps here. So that's going to be considered your 1 crochet, and then that would be your double crochet. So now you're going to go ahead and do this 12 times so you can have 12 sections or 12 stitches. So you're going to go through, go under, pull through the first 2 chains. You're going to go back for more yarn and pull through. So that will be your second double crochet. So you're just going to repeat this and keep going around the yarn until you get to 12. Alright, so now we're going to close the loop. So we're going to do our 12th double crochet, and now we're going to create a link to connect the 2 ends. So what you're going to do is you're going to pull that string, and that string will be able to close the center of your cap. So then once you pull the first link through, you're going to grab some yarn, pull it through, and then connect your 2 links to create 1 link. and that will be the center of your hat. As you can see, the loop is closed in the center. I'm just gonna go ahead and pull through tighter. So what I like to do is I like to just make sure I pull the string until it's tight and secured, and you'll see that there's no space in the circle. So once I do that, I go ahead and create a knot so that it does not come apart. And then I like to cut the string so that it doesn't interfere with any of the other stitches that I do. So we're going to pull the knot. So once you've cut the string, you're going to go back and create another chain with your crochet needle. Pull the needle through the chain, tighten it. And so once you've tightened it, you're going to do 3 chain links going up. So 1, 2, 3. This third one's going to give me a little bit of trouble because I think I made it too tight, but I prefer it tight so that everything stays together. So this 3 links are going to count as your first double crochet. You're going to go ahead and in each one of these stitches, you're going to add 2 double crochets. And the first link, you're going to go back into it to create the second double crochet. So that's 1 and then 2. So you're going to go ahead and do the second one. I like to pull it apart so I can see through the space because sometimes it's hard to see. So go ahead and do 2 double crochets in each stitch for the first round. And this is what we call an increase. So some people like to do 4 rounds of increase. Some people like to do 3. The one that works best is 3 for me. And so I do 3 rounds of increases. So this is the first increase. We went from 12, and once we complete the first increase, we should have 24 stitches. So we're just going to go around and keep doing double crochets throughout each one of these stitches. Alright, so now that we've got to the 24th double crochet, we're going to do the same thing we did with the first round, is to connect the 2 ends by creating a link. You're just going to pull through, grab some yarn, and then go through your other link. You're going to do the same step again, except we're going to change the double crochet pattern. So you have your center of your cap, which is 12, and then the first increase, which is 24. Now you're going to do your second increase. So that will be 3 chain links going up, and then you're going to go in. That first loop is going to count as your first double crochet, but the second one you're only going to do 1 double crochet. So it's going to be 2, 1, 2, 1 going all around. So we're going to do the third double crochet, which is just 1 double crochet in the second stitch. Then now this third stitch, we're going to do 2 double crochets. And then you just keep going. So 2, 1, 2, and then the next one is going to be 1 double crochet, and just keep going around. So I'm just going to speed it up because it's going to take me some time to do that second increase. So just keep working on it until you get to the end of your second increase. Each one of those V's is a stitch, so that's how you can keep track of how many stitches you have. So now we're at the end. We're going to do the same process. You're going to pull through, grab yarn, and connect your 2 ends by creating a chain link. So this is where I would usually stop, so that will cover the edge of the hat. If you're making this for a child, I would say you can stop at your second increase. If you're making this for a bigger beanie size, you can do a third increase, and that third increase will be one double crochet, two double crochet. So it's 1 1 2, or 2 2 1 1. Either way you do it, just be sure that you're doing an increase. Each double crochet means that it's an increase. So now we're going to go in, and for this round, because I want the hat to start forming, I am going to create one double crochet in each stitch. So I no longer need to do an increase. This is how I would like the top of the hat, the size that I would like. So we're going to go in and we are going to create one double crochet in each of the stitches. And what you're going to start to notice is that once you create one double crochet in each of them, the hat is going to start to form and start to create that oval shape that we like. Just a reminder for you all to subscribe to the channel, like, comment, subscribe. Leave me a comment. Let me know how you feel. Did you learn something new? What else would you like for me to do? Any additional projects? I'm going to be doing some earrings soon. So once you go around and do your double crochet in each stitch, just going to keep going till you get to the other end, and then we'll be able to continue. But you already have 3 rows. You're going to add 6 rows of one double crochet in each stitch. So you're just going to keep going. Once you get to the end, you're going to connect, add the chain, and then do 3 chains up and add another row of single double crochets in each stitch. So I'm going to do that off camera because it's going to take a little long, but when you get back, all you should have is this. So there's the 3 increases and then 6 rows of one double crochet going around, and you can see the hat form. So now I'm going to connect this last row of one double crochets, and we are going to create the rim of the hat. And however many rows you put on the rim, it really just depends on the size that you would like. So with this one, we're going to go ahead and do our 3 chains going up to count for our first double crochet. So first you're going to do 1 double crochet in the next stitch, and this is where it gets a bit tricky, so pay attention. You're going to go ahead, grab yarn, and then you're going to go under and over that next stitch. So you might want to slow this down and just watch it again, but I'll do it again for you all. So 1 double crochet in the next stitch, and then you are going to go grab yarn again, do your 1 crochet under and over, pull through the yarn, and then do your double crochet. So as you can see, you should have 4 pieces on the yarn, and you're going to pull through the first 2, grab more yarn, pull through the second 2. So let's do it again. We are going to 1 double crochet, and then the next one you're going to do 1 double crochet, and then you're going to go under and over, grab yarn, pull through, and do your double crochet. So you're just going to keep repeating this for 1 row, and I'm just speeding this up so that you can see me doing 1 row. And I like to do 2 rows of this, so we're going to do 2 rows. So that's the 1 row that's complete. Some people like to stop there, others like to go up to 4 rows actually for the rim, just in case you want to do that fold over at the end of your cap. But this is what your 1 row of edging will look like. You can see the patterns are different, and it just creates that effect of, you know, having the edge of the hat being a bit tighter. So now we're going to go do another row of the edging, same pattern. So you're going to do your 3 links up to count for your first double crochet, and then you're going to go in, second double crochet in the next stitch, pull through, and then you're going to go grab yarn, go under and over, pull your yarn through, and then do your double crochet. So you're going to keep doing this for one more row. So after you do this, you should have about 8 rows. I'm going to speed it up so you can see the finished product. Alright, so once you're done, this is how your hat should look. You'd see the 3 increases at the top, which creates the oval, and then 6 rows of single double crochets, and then your edging will be 2 rows of that last pattern. So this is how you create a simple beanie style. As you can see, there's no gaps, air won't be coming in, but what I like to do is create an extra layer of protection by sewing in some fleece into the center of the hat so that you are completely shaded from any wind. But if you're just wearing it for a fashion statement, this is also totally fine. And this is kind of like the most simple design for crochet, especially for beginners, because you're able to just learn a simple pattern until you get it and then make it your own as you go. I do have a business where I sell these beanies and so many other ones. It's called Simply Maze Creations. You can find it at www.simplymazecreations.com. The link will also be in the bio. And I'm going to show you some of the styles that we have on the website that you can purchase and you can make it your own. You can customize it. You can get any color you want on the website. So let's go ahead and take a look at those hats. Here is what I call the Blossom Beauty. Each one of these can be made custom to order, any design you want, any style you want. It's just fabulous. And here's my social medias. You can follow me on TikTok, but you can also follow me on Instagram where I post a lot of this content. Same name, Simply Maze_thoughts. And continue to watch for more videos. Thank you.